Oh, okay.
Sorry
Well,
if you had to hear that chat.
all right. Well, we had one person try to introduce this, and then the other guy. Finals. All right.
Hit those. What are they called? Stilettos? No,
Something.
Those
I
are
don't know
heels.
music, man.
My
Well, I
fault.
mean, I like music. I just don't know it. But we're into finals after that absolute haul of Dondozo cycling.
That was a set.
That was a
a
set.
top 4
Certainly a
set.
set. But here we go. Once again, Liam McDonald on the screen. Sneasler, Rillaboom, Incineroar, Goldengo, Komao, and Bascu Legion. Bunch of Reg H regulars, and then a Komao down there.
I want to see the Como come to a game.
It seems like it's kind of one of those ones with like a weird matchup check.
Yeah, it's definitely not suited
So
for
might
a
not.
lot, especially like Lele, Sneasler, or like Rain.
Mm.
But like, it's pretty cool. You can just do stuff. Like
Body
you don't
press.
need your attack stat because you have flamethrower, you have body press, you have iron defense. It's pretty cool.
Iron defending. Yeah, but the rest of the team is fairly standard for Regulation H, and this is not another acrobatics Sneasler. Seen a lot of that today.
Yeah.
It's
This is like kind of the Lele Sneasler. The other set has Swords Dance over Dire Claw, but
Interesting.
Liam opting to go for the funny button instead of Swords Dance, which arguably is less funny than Dire Claw.
Roll the dice. And on the other end, Stefan has gone.
Where did he go?
Oh. That's
He's
Stefan.
invisible.
He's Chair Stefan now. He's.
We have Psychic Siege in the sea. Yeah, we don't know where our competitors are. They're
he's
giving
saying
their
goodbye,
farewells.
saying farewell to the dearly departed, and by dearly departed I mean the people who
Chad,
are
if you're
out.
still here, if I think the people want to know. The people want to know, how does Volcarona wear pants? No one has answered me today.
Oh my god!
No one has answered me today.
Hey Andrew, Gerd, how does Volcarona wear pants?
Go ahead.
Do you think?
What's the question?
How does Volcarona wear pants? Is it on his little nubs, or does he like have like the belt like at his like little midsection
they're not
area?
Nubs. They're appendages.
They're up there. They are.
I'm going to refrain because Volcarona is not on the screen.
Oh. Okay.
Fair enough.
No, he makes a good point.
Well, Stefan over here is now in the chair. He's now evolved from chair to person again.
Chair to person.
Chair to person.
Same with Liam. Liam has phased back into existence.
Yippee! But
Jared,
Stefan,
who do you have on this?
huh?
I want to know who you have on this.
I just think that Stefan's team is genuinely too solid to
Too good.
so
Interesting.
Liam's team is at least on paper, Liam's team is a lot of strong Pokemon, but not a lot of like super strong synergy with each other. Versus Stefan's is a rain team through and through.
Yeah.
Like even to the extent of no Flare Blitz on Incineroar,
Yeah.
and then having to like support Pokemon and slash off of your main game plan Pokemon being Sinistcha and Ursaluna, going for like Trick Room, like Earthquakes, Trick Room Facades, etc., etc. But Archoodon has been a massive part of Stefan's game plan and has also had a lot of survivability.
Oh yeah.
There's
That
a lot of the
thing
time
has been
where-
showing out today.
Yeah, a lot of the time where Stefan will take the hit with Archoodon, and it simply does less than a quarter health, and then boost stamina, and then your boost special attack with Electro Shot, and you run away the game.
You just win. I do think this is an interesting matchup too. Obviously, with that Komao being able to set up iron defenses against Stefan's Arch and the Ursaluna,
Yep.
it's a little scary because I actually think that Liam's Komao is bulletproof instead of overcoat, so it is not ignoring those range counters, which I think is pretty crucial here.
Yeah, I mean the bulletproof probably has some other tech options for like not getting hit by shadow balls and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, exactly.
But at least in this matchup,
I think Shadow Ball. I always
Shadow Ball counts as
Yeah.
a bulletproof move. I know that because I have
Shadow Balled a bulletproof.
no. What are you talking about? I've never done that.
It happens to the best of us.
No, I mean, you know, I also didn't hyper voice a soundproof Pokemon ever.
Okay.
Didn't
yeah,
do that.
That was a little more.
Didn't do that one. No. It didn't happen. But here we go into game one. Incineroar and a Archoodon on the field for Stefan, and then Liam sending out the Rillaboom and the Goldengo.
Interesting leads from both players. Stefan's Incineroar not threatening too much into this Rillaboom, but that Will-O-Wisp will it would knock it down a little bit if it got hit by that. But this Gold is very threatened by both Pokemon here.
Yeah, it's just gonna go with the going with a little bit of selecting Dragon Pulse into the Rillaboom for some chip damage, but
Nasty plot
big
coming out.
time nasty plot onto that Goldengo. Incineroar's going to flinch, and Dragon Pulse comes out doing
Decent chip. Decent chip.
about a fifth damage.
Yeah, decent chip. This Goldengo is now at +2, and this is a weird position to be in because you don't have any Fire-type moves besides Will-O-Wisp, so you can't really, you have to choose which one you want to hit, but still a decent spot for Stefan. Obviously, Rain is the main priority for his game plan, so obviously something like Electro Shot going into this Goldengo would be pretty beneficial. But this Rillaboom's in an awkward spot. It's kind of just here. It's at -1. It can't really hit either Pokemon. It's just a monkey guy. He's just hanging out.
He's just a monkey guy, and the monkey guy goes
guy's
back.
going away.
Monkey guy goes back to Pokeball.
Yeah, bye-bye.
And now in come Cat guy.
Yeah, cat guy.
Cat guy.
Peppermint.
This is my. I mean, that's my smash ult when I play that game.
It's a very good ult.
It's a good ult.
Very good
It's
ult.
like one of the only Pokemon in the game that actually has the shiny form.
Yeah. Oh, Shadow Ball actually does come out.
Wow.
Art surviving with about 20% left.
That is some massive.
That's a pretty good defense boost from that Incineroar's Mirror Herb.
That is actually genius.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Liam has some very cool tech on this.
That is actually such a cool. Like, unfortunately, there's probably too many situations where that feels like that's never gonna activate. But that's a pretty cool one right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially because like Archodon is probably a Pokemon that is used for.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, even stuff like Dozo doesn't really count because it has Unaware, but stuff like Archaludon and Swords Dance Sneasler, obviously copying those boosts is awesome. Even like Quiver Dance Volcarona.
Yeah,
But we do see Rain coming out from the board, and Electro Shot is going to go into this Goldengo.
And this Goldengo is trained to be a little bit more bulky because there definitely is a world where that Electro Shot does take it, but not in this case. And Goldengo still remains on the field with still a +1, I believe.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, +2.
it's
Didn't,
+2
yeah,
still.
didn't even rip the Make It Rain. So
Yeah.
you still have a good spread move on deck here, as well as Incineroar still threatening.
Yeah, definitely. And we do see Liam does have fake out pressure. They have just freshly brought out this Incineroar, and this Goldengo's in a safe spot. We saw those speed interactions between the Archaludon and the Incineroar earlier, so we can safely assume that this Goldengo it's pretty safe.
Out goes the Archaludon, and in comes the Incineroar, the Great Fred. Sparkle.
Incin lowering that attack with the other Incineroar. Critically, Liam's Incineroar is still at +1 defense from that stamina boost from the Archaludon, but Stefan does Terastallize into the Ghost Terra type on Pelipper, being immune to Fake Out, and I think we saw him lock into Tailwind from this. Oh, straight Make It Rain coming out from this Goldengo, doing a ton of damage to that Incineroar and bringing Pelipper down to Sash.
Now does this Incineroar pick up this KO on the Pelipper?
Pelipper goes first.
Faster Pelipper.
Good speed interactions, good notes. Knockoff does come out. That means no more Terastallization from Stefan's side. Liam critically making a pretty decent read, going for knockoff, keeping it safe. Not really a read per se, but keeping it safe, going for a knockoff in case something like Sinister swapped in that spot. We do say, wow, Stefan going fast. Arch does come back out.
Yeah, I mean, that also means that this rain is going to stop soon, and then that is not going to be able to be procted again. You still have Sinister on the back, so there is a little bit of healing that you can go for, and it looks like that parting shot is going to allow for that to happen. On the other end, there's still not a Pokemon down on Liam's side.
Yeah, Liam is up count-wise for Pokemon. Stefan maybe having some foot on the gas. I think we did see Sinister in the back as well. Access to Trick Room and healing and redirection, that's scary for some of Liam's Pokemon. Maybe not like the Rillaboom, because you can ignore that Rage Powder, but I'm curious as to see how Stefan positions this with the very limited rain turns left. And we do see a protected Goldango come out.
And it looks like there's going to be a party shot directly onto the enemy Incineroar from Stefan. Return to the pocket, and he's going to bring out that Sinistra for the hospitality boost and getting a little bit more HP back onto this Arch, just so it gets a little bit more survivability.
Oh yeah, drinking this matcha down, and with the grassy terrain, this Archaludon is going to be very, very healthy.
It's delicious.
It's delicious.
It's delicious matcha tea. And then Electro that matcha tea clearly got somebody a little lit up, because here comes Electro Shot again, but is directly into the protect from Goldango. And then another parting shot to end the turn. Out goes Incineroar. And in
I can
comes...
guess probably Rillaboom here, I want to say.
Probably Rillaboom.
This is a weird position. Yeah, this is a weird position for Stefan. Rillaboom comes back in, and you do have the speed advantage and the redirect. But tanking something like the +2 Maker Rain, Liam hasn't even lost. Actually, no. Liam is at +1. They have, they make it rain.
Yes, they did make it rain, and that means that the Goldango still is at an advantage a little bit, but does not have that sheer force of power.
Exactly.
So there is a chance you'd see a Make It Rain here regardless, but it won't be as devastating if Stefan plays his cards right.
Exactly. And I'm pretty confident to say that with Stefan's Archaludon's HP right now after that grassy terrain recovery, that even a Fake Out plus Shadow Ball will not KO. Oh, okay. Archaludon actually just switches out.
Get him out of there!
Goodbye, Archaludon. Hello, Incineroar.
Yeah, I do believe that that this Rillaboom is still running high horsepower, so there is the chance that that you do get red there, but the Fake Out is a lot safer of an option. So going with the Incineroar, getting at least a -1, so if you do high horsepower the next turn, Archaludon's not going to take as much damage, and it's going to set up a little bit of that that defensive boost. But Sinistra is going to take that Shadow Ball, and down goes our Ghostly T.
Sinistra going back to take a nap in its Pokeball. It did get some pivotal healing off on both Stefan's Incineroar and this Archaludon. And yeah, this grassy terrain is also gone from Liam's side, but I don't think that they mind, especially when you're giving this Archaludon free heals.
You got one more turn of Tailwind. I think it's not 2 turns of Rain left over there.
I think it's 1. I think this is the last turn of both.
Might be 1 and 1.
Some scary stuff. Gonna have to play this pretty defensively. Liam hasn't lost a Pokemon yet. Incineroar does come back in, though, at full health, too.
Yeah, Liam has been playing this game incredibly well, especially considering that while sacking the Pelipper, it did get Tailwind up in time.
Yeah,
so
it's still at its job. Knockoff going into Incineroar. An Electro Shot. I think I saw this target the Incineroar. Could be wrong. Stefan trying to get the most out of the last turn of rain. This does go into Incineroar. I believe it should do around 70% of this.
Oof.
Rain is now gone. Tailwind is now gone. And Fake Out is on the board for Liam.
Yeah, you kind of have to. You are definitely realizing that you're going to get faked out here. So going for the Electro Shot, because if there is a switch from Liam, at least you'll get charged up for the next turn.
Exactly. There's a world where you could just let Arch sit on the board, maybe do some funny things, but Fake Out does come out. We see the speed tier for that. The Goldango and the Archaludon. Archaludon survives very, very low, though.
Yeah, this is looking like that was the... Oh, it's a target. It was a Dragon Pulse into the Incineroar, but that just means Fake Out's going to be right back where we started.
Exactly. And now Liam has lost their first Pokemon. But Stefan is down to the last 2.
That's crazy.
And Rillaboom's back out for that recovery as well.
Surge.
It's back up. No Terra is available. I can imagine we'd probably see the same play from Liam just to keep it safe. Fake Out into like Insane and then Shadow Ball just to KO the Archaludon and then wrap this game 1 up.
Yeah,
Liam with a commanding 1-0 lead.
Exactly. I mean, as much as Incineroar is known as one of the behemoths of the Pokemon universe, unfortunately, not necessarily one of those Pokemon that likes doing a 2v1 scenario.
Yeah.
Is going to
A
go with
critical hit.
another Fake Out, and then the Shadow Ball is going to pick up on this Archaludon, going down to his little cheese grater brother. And Incineroar is the lone survivor on the field. Game 1 going to Liam.
I think we saw some very important speed interactions between the Archaludon and the Goldengo without Tailwind. Normally, Gold is faster than Arch, but there are some cases where Arch is like timid Power Herb. Obviously, Stefan is trained to be more bulky, obviously to live those like +2, +1 Shadow Balls. But we do see a Terra come out from Liam. Probably just wrapping this game up, going Terra Fire. Yeah. This is an interesting set. I think Goldengo pulled a ton of its weight, and I think that not having Life Orb actually kind of benefited Liam, because you're not taking like 10% of your health each turn you throw out like a Shadow Ball or a Make It Rain, and instead you just have like, oh, I have really powerful Make It Rains, and I'm still at +2 for my Shadow Balls, and I think that's completely fine. You're still managing that damage perfectly. That Shadow Ball damage is still being dished out onto the field, and you're not constantly losing that HP while being threatened by something like Archaludon, and you can get that recovery with your terrain.
Especially because when you're using special moves into Archaludon, yeah, you're charging up the stamina, but again, Assault Vest could only go so far.
Exactly.
So
on a base 60 Pokemon
yeah,
as well.
it definitely is an item that gives you a lot more survivability. It makes you look a lot more bulky, but once people start getting a little nasty,
Yeah, exactly.
it can definitely start to feel like you're the 60
Yeah,
base
exactly.
special defense again.
Those multipliers do start to add up once your opponent actually starts to recognize, hey, I have a way around this Archaludon and can actually beat it without my Incineroar. I do not need a Life Orb to do more damage, and I can deal with my Metal Coat. I think this is fine. I think it should be Iron Plate, personally. But that's fine.
There's no difference.
Yeah.
There's no difference. God.
Well, I think Splash Plate is arguably cooler on something like Urshifu over Mystic Water.
I was gonna say,
But-
didn't you use Splash Plate instead of Mystic Water on a Kyogre team that I've seen before?
That was Chase Mattio's team.
Ah, my
so
fault.
Chase Mattio and Stefan came up with Life Orb Urshifu, and I was like, oh wow, this is pretty cool. I think I'll use Kyogre. And the Life Orb Urshifu actually did crazy work, but yeah, it's like stuff like Mystic Water, Splash Plate, Iron Plate, and Metal Coat. They're no different. There's just more aura and sauce and class in them. And it's just like,
There's more sauce in the blank tablet.
yeah,
Crazy.
it looks cooler.
Yeah, but what? Yeah, but think about this little
It's okay.
Kyogre. This big old whale with
Yeah, he's
a
cool.
little pendant of water on his forehead. Isn't
I
that
think
awesome?
That's awesome, but like holding a tablet made by like your god is also pretty cool.
Just imagine him holding it like a trading card, just like
It's like
my father's deck has no bad cards.
it's like the one piece of Exodia and you still lose.
Oh
Okay,
Lord.
We do see the rain lead come out from Stefan. No Archaludon, which is interesting. And Liam just leading Incineroar and Goldengo. Scary, scary lead into a rain team. Especially with Basculegion. You can't fake it. Basculegion out with Incineroar.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like that. It seems that Stefan wanted to play a little bit faster in this one, and probably going to get a little bit of the switching going early on. But that Goldengo is a big threat, especially if the thing here is if you can bait out the early Water Terra, there's a good chance that you can just turn this out, and then Goldengo is food in the water for the stapler.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you have something like Sinistra in the back as well. Now you can hit that with super effective Gotcha Gotchas. But we do see a swap coming out from Liam, going into Rillaboom over Incineroar. Maybe prioritizing soaking some damage up, taking some hits from Basculegion while it's at -1.
Yeah, Goldengo
Maybe
does.
capitalizing on a little monkey guy.
Goldingo wants to keep the coins in his pocket, so he's going to protect there. Flip turn is going to come out. Actually, that's actually a pretty decent chunk.
Yeah, that's a decent amount.
For what Flip turn's power and Rillaboom's defenses, that was a good chunk.
Yeah, it's a decent amount. It's pretty scary.
Oh, they haven't brought Arch at all.
Yeah.
I did not realize that you had not brought Arch in the slightest.
Yeah, this is interesting because Stefan has a Trick Room mode as well as that redirect mode. And this is a weird position to be in. It's like you have stuff that can either be faster or slower. And I think in this matchup, obviously you can't outspeed something like Sneasler with Unburden, but you do have the option of setting up Trick Room, which is, you always underspeed it because Sneasler's fast. It's always going to be fast. You can't underspeed. You can underspeed it in Trick Room and make it go first, but it's weird with Tailwind. I don't know. I don't know which one Stefan is prioritizing because it's a weird 2 mons to have positioning with.
A lot of darting eyes from Stefan, thinking out what he wanted to do. I think he's securing into the Tailwind to put Ursaluna a little bit faster than some other Pokemon, but the Grass Spot is going to come out and snag a good chunk of damage on Pelipper, and it is going to be the big knockout on Pelipper with the Shadow Ball. And again, out of nowhere, Stefan finding himself pretty decently behind, but that headlong rush is going to come up. See ya!
A trade for a trade, but obviously Stefan knows that Ursaluna is super, super slow. This Ursaluna will not have the chance to attack when face down with this Rillaboom. It's just too slow.
Not to mention you also have just given yourself the minus.
Yeah,
the minus defense and special defenses, dropping those possibly into KO range with certain builds of Rillaboom, with Grassy Glide, especially in grassy terrain.
Oh, definitely. I think even with I don't think Grassy Glide will pick up with certain sets, but Woodhammer 100% on pretty much 2 of the 3 of Stefan's Pokemon. But this is a very scary position to be in. You have a -1 Basque and a very, very slow Ursaluna sitting in front of a Rillaboom that can pretty much do anything into you, and an Incineroar. And this is really scary to be in.
So it looks like we're going to see the terrestrialization from Stefan here. This looks a little bit drastic here. Not necessarily a situation that Stefan wants to be in, but seems to understand that this is the win con, hoping that there is going to be a fake out that will that will go into this terrestrialized ghost Ursaluna.
It's scary.
On the other end, another ghost terrestrialization into Liam's Incineroar. So we're going ghost for ghost.
Ghost for ghost. Danny Phantom. I like this. I
Going
like this
ghost.
From both. Liam understanding that Flip Turn is still going to do a lot of damage, even at -1. But Stefan also recognizing if I get faked out, this is a scary position to be in. Yeah, that would have 100% probably would have done at least 90%.
Yeah.
But
In rain with the choice band,
Yeah.
That's taking a lot.
doing too much.
But that also means there was not a Grassy Glide, so there's a possibility of getting the Woodhammer to go straight into this guy.
Yeah, Woodhammer coming out. I think this might pick up.
Ooh,
oh, close!
Wow,
but no cigar! Oh,
But
okay.
straight into the knockoff regardless.
Liam understanding, hey, this might live. I need to double this position up. Even if it didn't, Liam definitely made a good play. Even if this doesn't KO, I can still get rid of the Pokemon next to it, like Basket Legion or Sinistra or even Archaladon.
Yep.
That's in the back, and understanding, hey, this is a pretty decent play. Stefan is now faced with a Rillaboom, an Incineroar, and we actually haven't seen Liam's backline yet.
So there is a good so honestly, this doesn't feel out of
So Stefan is very
reach.
much still in this. With
Especially
Rain still up, too.
Rain's still up. You have a couple of KOs, so you have a decently powered Last Respects right now.
Yeah, banded Last Respects is horrifying.
Yeah, and you still have Rage Powder, so it's going to do a lot of damage onto the Basket Legion. That Lashprex is going to pick up the Rillaboom, but this Incineroar, I believe, does in fact have those safety goggles, but it's going to be knockoff. Oh no, sorry, no, you're right. Actually, my fault. It's Mirror Herb, and we saw it in the last game. So there. Oh my god! Wait.
Stefan at such low health, but the Sinistcha holding on. This is still winnable for Stefan. Yeah. So unfortunately,
if that Sneasler, does that Sneasler? It does have Protect.
It has Protect. It also has that Unburden boost.
Yeah. So this is literally just a 50-50 at this point.
No. Unfortunately, I think Liam just wins.
Well, because if you
from this position, you can acrobatics the Sneasler, and then if Incineroar or Sneasler goes down,
yeah, you're right.
Knockoff still KOs or acrobatics still KOs into that. Yeah. Very
right.
good, very good backline from Liam, understanding, hey, like if Basket's brought, I can still outspeed it and I can still capitalize with Incineroar.
And Sinistcha dropping as well.
Yeah, very good set from both players. That was a great match. Great finals.
And Liam takes the Balance Patch Cup for November of 2025. Another fantastic Regulation H tournament in the bag over here at Balance Patch.
Another 1 million points.
One bajillion points to Liam.
Congratulations.
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 Now you get to have Gerd's car.
Yeah, now you never have to play Regulation H again.
Yes! Yes! Never again!
Are we, Mr. Producer, are we doing an interview?
If Liam wants to.
Would you like to do the interview, or do you want me to do it?
You got it. You've been put it in. You've been putting the work. Well, I'm gonna sign off. Goodbye, chat.
I will be doing the interview with our winner.
Yay, Anthony.
But this has been
Bounce and Jared.
Thank you, Mr. Bounce.
Big fan.
Big fan. Thank you. Big fan. Big fan. Big fan.
No, come, Jared. No, you can't leave the big fan. No.
Hi. Let's get our headsets on.
Yeah. Wowee.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, winner of Balance Patch 2025.
Hello, the only Balance Patch.
The only
2025.
Balance Patch ever in 2025.
First one, last one.
Yeah, first one, last one. How do you feel? This is never happening again.
Exactly.
At least for Reg 8.
Back. Yeah, for Reg 8. We're coming back, I promise.
But no, I feel very good. Like I'm like surprised. Like obviously, as we saw in round one, I got off to a real rough start.
Yeah, you started 0-1 and then
0-1.
just didn't lose.
Didn't lose. I had enough.
I've had enough.
I had enough losing.
I'm done.
But yeah, that like Calvin's team, that Dondozo's.
Yeah.
I really don't have much of a matchup into it. No Haze, none of that. I just kind of like.
You just kind of.
I just ate the loss.
Yeah.
And then
that's
round
fair.
2, pairing into Desmond, very good senior.
Casually known as the GOAT.
Exactly. He we sat down and he's like, oh, I hope you like Dozo. I'm like, oh my god.
Three
Dozos.
Dozo matchups total today.
3 total, and I just climbed back up
Climb the ranks.
all the way.
Damn. Went through the gauntlet today. I'm very proud. Good
Honestly,
job.
thank you. I appreciate it.
I saw the round 1, and I was like, oh, that really
No,
sucks.
yeah.
Like, this is worst case scenario.
When I saw that Calvin and I got paired 4-1 together going into top cut, I'm like, thank God I dodged.
I can go home. Oh, wait. No.
I have to beat him again in top 4.
Yeah, Calvin was brutal with that team. That was disgusting.
Devastating. Like, I know I'm talking more about the top 4 than that finals we just played, but that second game, the win con for me was definitely to go for the timer stall at the end because it was only Dozo Giri left.
I saw you flare blitz. I was like, did they throw?
I got to the point where I was like,
I don't care anymore. and now you won.
And now I won.
Yeah, you won because of it.
Yeah, pulled into Stefan, and that team, that's a really good team, and I think the thing that really helped me was just like the speed with Goldengo at the very least being faster than Archelodon, because that's usually kind of scary. It's like the first thing I try and check for with the Goldengo is like, is this Archelodon faster?
Yeah,
if it was
exactly.
like
if it's like the timid power herb versions, then
Yeah,
it's like
then it's-
okay, I'm in a weird position now where I can just get blown up by like Terra Electric or like Terra Stellar, and it's like it comes down to a really weird positioning with
Yeah.
your gold.
And so, yeah, with game 2 in particular, I knew that like when he had the Pelipper out, I just had to like deny that Tailwind. I had to deny his speed control in any sorts because like in the back both games I had Sneasler waiting.
Exactly.
So I mean even if he got Tailwind up, Sneasler was still outspeeding everything but Basculegion.
No, I think it still outspeeds it.
Well, it
Well,
had
it's-
Swift Swim plus Tailwind.
Oh, yes,
So,
you're right, you're right.
Yeah.
I think in game 2, I think the Tailwind ended, and then when you brought in Sneasler, it was like, oh, okay, like Liam does just outspeed this
Yeah.
Bask now, and it was very good because like you didn't reveal your backline at all.
At all, game 1, no.
And then it was like, oh, I wonder what that backline
I
is.
purposely wanted to make sure that, like, because I'm sure he knew it could be either Sneasler or Basculegion.
Yeah, definitely. And it's like once rain
I
ends.
think he banked on me having Basculegion because he has, because he has the rain mode.
Yeah.
So that does make sense, especially with my Choice Scarf. I mean, I would still not outspeed his with Swift Swim.
Yeah.
But I would still be able to like outspeed and take out just about anything else.
Yeah,
with,
exactly.
Like a Wave Crash.
And it's like you have Sneasler at Unburden and +1 defense on top of like already boosted Last Respects on that Basculegion. It's like, how do you stop that? You can't when Rain ends and Tailwind ends.
Yeah.
It's like you're speed tying a lot of other stuff with Tailwind. If not, you're underspeeding it.
It's just all like came down to me just like stalling all that out. Like with Goldengo as the balance core, like
Yeah, the balance
protecting,
core was
swapping in and
crazy
out.
game 1.
I feel like I made a lot of like hard reads where he like obviously he terrored the Pelipper game 1 expecting a fake out.
Yeah.
And I wanted to cover for that.
Yeah, no,
with-
that cover
yeah.
was good. That knockoff Shadow Ball, I think, was very correct.
And as well as like there was a similar position in game 1 where I had Ensign against his Ensign, and my thought was like I could Terra Ghost to like dodge the fake out, but I wanted to call it he wasn't going to go for it because he also wanted to try and position himself more because it was a game of positioning more than anything.
Yeah, definitely. And it's like we saw that game 1 where it's like you wanted to preserve your backline and your gold, but gold obviously takes that priority because it hits so much for that super effective, or even just neutral +1 or 2 damage. And
Yeah.
It's like Arch had no chance. Arch, like even after Make It Rain, it's like it's still chipped. Your Shadow Ball is still going to do a ton to it, and it's like
Yep.
it's really hard to stop when you're base 60 SpDef stat, but you can't really hit anything
Like,
else with like Electroshock.
Assault Vest is great for it, but it can only do so much.
Exactly. But yeah. Do you have any shout outs? Anything to say to the fans?
Shout out, my boy Chris Yingling probably was in the chat watching. Like my friends Sam, Kyle, they've been like following me a lot. Like, I was messaging them about like what I've been doing today, and they watched that game 1, and they were like,
Yeah.
"This is so mean. This is so evil." And then I told them I had to face Calvin again, and they're like, "Well, what can you
Yeah,
do?"
but you got it. You
I
got it in the
it.
end. Real friends stick around.
Exactly.
Real friends know when you're at your lowest.
That's for you out there, everyone who's stuck around for me.
Shout
for,
out.
for this long. Shout out all my
Praise.
friends.
True.
All my friends.
All
All
my
of New
friends.
England. All of New England.
All of New England, we're so bad.
Yeah. Except we're never coming back for BP again.
No, we're coming back.
Wait, what?
Not for Reg Age, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's it for us. All good, Mr. Producer?
All good.
All right, we're going to end it off here. I am Anthony Londergan. This is your winner, Liam Doxey. And this has been the 2025 November Balance Patch Cup. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know how to do the heart. Is it this? Is it the heart thing? Oh, yeah, we can do that.
We can do this one.
Yeah.
You're doing the basic one.
Yeah, we can. Is this good?
It's just that.
Oh, cool. Much love to everybody. Thank
Yeah.
you all for watching.
Bye, Stefan. I love you.
We'll see you. No, I wasn't done.